Hello YouTube, it's the Beast Gaming back with episode 2 of the Pokemon HeartGold playthrough. On the last episode, we started our journey. We picked our starter, Cyndaquil, and we got the mystery egg from Mr. Pokemon and returned it to Professor Elm. On this episode, we are going to be making our way north of Cherry Grove to Violet City, and on the way we will be picking up our second official team member. We'll find that out what it is later in the episode. Or you'll find out what it is later in the episode. I already know, but let's get right into it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and heal our Pokemon here real quick and get started. There you are. Gold, you can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Follow me. Just like that. Huh? Was I too fast? I'll try again. Come this way. Lyra here is going to teach us how to catch Pokemon. With her trusty Meryl. Meryl uses Tackle. Okay, its HP is down. It's ready for a Pokeball. I'm gonna go into her bag and use a Pokeball. I wish the catching tutorial was skippable in a lot of these older games. It's like most people know, when you're playing Pokemon, you know how to catch wild Pokemon. See? Just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did, or make it sleep or something. You can try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you these. Good luck. We obtained Pokeballs. Put the Pokeballs in our bag. See ya! I think we got 5 Pokeballs there, which should be more than enough to at least get us started, because said in the last episode, we're only going to be pretty much catching our official team members. Maybe a couple others for like HM purposes, but really that's about it. So get through these routes. Make our way back to Cherry Grove. Some repels right about now would be real nice. Let's just get some HP or XP experience on Helios here. Try to take out this Sentret. Keeps using Foresight, which is a kind of useless move against us. Foresight, what it does, it allows normal and fighting type moves to hit ghost type Pokemon, which normally have no effect. Let's battle our way through. 16 experience points. Guess we could probably turn off like the running shoes and get less encounters. In my experience, if you're running in the tall grass in this game, you usually get more encounters. Don't know if that's actually like coded in or whatnot, but that's what it feels like from my experience. Short way here. We are back in Cherry Grove. Let's see. Before we leave Cherry Grove, though, got potions, got 5 Pokeballs. We could go buy some more. I think I'll go buy a couple more, just to be on the safe side when we go to catch our next Pokemon. I think we'll buy another 5. 10 should be more than enough. And then, what do you have? Airmail and Hill Balls. Yeah, we don't need any of those. So we just continue north here of Cherry Grove, heading for Violet City, which is where the first gym is that we will be taking on. Beat up on this Caterpie. I think also with our next level up, we should also be getting a new move, which will be pretty useful. For us to have. The move will be useful for us to have. It's not at that. Must be at the next level. Just gonna skip on that apricorn. We don't want to over level. So I'm not going to use hard gym caps, but I do like to stay around the gym levels if I can for my Pokemon playthroughs. Just makes it to where you can't over level, you know, adds that little bit of a quote unquote difficulty to the game. If I'm not mistaken, I think the level cap for the first gym is about... I think in the remakes, it's somewhere between 12 and 14. Not 100% sure, but we'll go for like no higher than level 14 when we try to take on the gym. In the original games, I want to say it was like 10, which was crazy, because there's a decent chunk of battling before the first gym in this game. So. Let's take on these trainers here. Use Tackle and take out the Pidgey. Got 2 Pokemon youngster Mikey does. Second's a Rattata. We're just going to continue on with our tackles. Defeated youngster Mikey. That's strange. I won before. Got some polka dollars. I don't think, yeah, I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. Caterpie here. We're gonna just run. No need to battle it. Take on this bug catcher here though. Instead of bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. The challenge by bug catcher Dawn sends out a Caterpie as his lead Pokemon. We are just going to continue with our tackles as we have been doing. Ooh, string shot. Trying to lower our speed. It probably went for like a leer and been one shot with tackle, but got up to level 10. And now we learn the move I thought we learned at 9. We learned Ember, our first fire type move. It is a special attacking move, so it takes advantage of Cyndaquil's higher special attacking stat, and it's also super effective against this Caterpie, which is great. Phone call from our mother. Oh, we forgot to talk to her before we went on our adventure. We'll have her save money because over time she'll buy items with the money she saves from your battles. So what it does is you get money after every battle, and then when you ask her to save it, it takes half of the money you win and sends it to her. And over time, as you accumulate more money saved, she'll buy certain items for you in the game that you can pick up at like your PC or from the delivery men at Pokemarts. And a lot of the items can actually be pretty useful. So we'll go have her save the money. And there's a Pokeball right here. It's got another potion. It's always nice to have those. What's this here? It's Dark Cave. So we want to go in here to Dark Cave. It's going to be pitch black. We don't have... but the next Pokemon we want to get is in this cave. It is not Geodude. We're going to hunt for a certain Pokemon here. I might cut the video until we find the one we want to catch. And here it is, the second member of our team. It is a Zubat. We are going to be using a Zubat on our team. It evolves into Golbat, and then with high friendship, Golbat evolves into Crobat. Crobat is a very good Pokemon in this generation. Super fast, poison flying type. Really good typing. It's got a good moveset too. It's got some good coverage moves, some good stab moves, same type attack bonus moves. So poison and flying. While flying, it constantly emits ultrasonic waves from its mouth to check its surroundings. It's a bat Pokemon. So we're gonna nickname it here. What we are gonna be naming our Zubat, I've thought about it, and we are gonna name our Zubat Duskwing. Okay. Don't know why this is what we're gonna call it, but it's just what kind of popped into my head when I was thinking about it. So we have our Zubat. It's a low level, bashful nature, which is a neutral nature, and inner focus, which is actually kind of good too. It protects the Pokemon from flinching. I think that's its only ability in this game. Forgot to go over Cyndaquil's. His is Blaze, as all fire type starters are. It powers up fire type moves when your Pokemon is low health. So this is our Zubat, our second official member of our team, Duskwing. So from here, I'm going to make another cut, and I'm going to try to train Duskwing up some, get her, decently leveled from level 2, and then from there, we'll continue on. All right, and we are back. We've done some training. I got Duskwing from level 2 to level 5. In that process, she has learned the move Supersonic, which is not very accurate, but is a decent early game move as it confuses the opponent, which can cause them to hurt themselves. So it's a decent early game move. So we are going to continue on now here. The Violet City. Gonna go and get this Pokeball here. Found a Pokeball. Surprise. And then we'll battle this Bug Trainer. I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you. We'll battle this Bug Trainer here. And knock out his Pokemon. Bug Catcher Wade challenges us. He starts with a Caterpie. We'll send out Duskwing. We'll go for a Supersonic here. Probably should have ran back to a Pokemon Center to recover PP. I used some potions to restore some HP that I've lost while training, but try to have Duskwing here take out these Pokemon. Don't know how well that's going to work because Bug is not super effective against Bug. The Leech Life does restore some HP for us. And then if we can get them to hit themselves in confusion, will be even better. Caterpie snapped out of confusion. We're going to try to take this Caterpie down with Duskwing alone here. So she doesn't have to split the XP gained with Helios, the Cyndaquil. With another Supersonic, confuse the Caterpie again. He hits himself some more. Nice. And we take down the Caterpie. 22 experience. Bug Catcher Wade sends out another Caterpie. We're just gonna go ahead and swap into Helios here. Make this go by a little faster instead of trying to drag out this fight using Duskwing. Stay out some embers. Also, if you noticed during some of that training that I cut out, I did move around Helios's moves to just make it easier to just hit Ember, because that is going to be our best move at this time right now. So went up to level 11 for Helios. We're going to do some more switch training here. Swap out to Duskwing and then swap back to Helios. Make sure they both get an XP from this battle. We'll try to get a Supersonic off on this Weedle. Try to confuse it. And go back to Helios. Duskwing grew to level 6. Nice. Let's switch back out to Duskwing here. Gotta get another supersonic off. You know what? Actually, not that it matters, because Helios can come in and just one-shot the Caterpie with an Ember. So we're just gonna go ahead and swap out, not waste time. Trying to get a 55% accuracy move to hit. Use Ember. One shot the Caterpie. Defeated Bugcatcher Wade. Aww. You're awesome. I like you. I look for Pokemon here every day. When I'm in the tall grass, I find all kinds of berries. If you'd like, I'll share some. Could I get your phone number? You know what? Sure. I usually don't do the phone numbers just because they're sometimes kind of annoying in this game. But you know what? If he can get us berries every now and then, and berries can be pretty useful as they can do a lot of things. Some restore HP, some restore status afflictions. So like say your Pokemon gets paralyzed, then it like drops its speed, but you can use a berry to counteract that. So berries aren't bad, and you can't get them super early in this game. So we'll definitely get his phone number if he can get us some decent berries. Just gonna skip that Pidgey, get out the grass here, and through this gate is Violet City. It's Lyra. I knew it was you, Gold. How'd you get past me? Here is something neat for you. Here is something neat for surprising me, Gold. We obtained the verse recorder. Verses. The verse recorder can record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now. I won't let you pass me again. Let's go, Meryl. We are now officially in Violet City. Fill our Pokemon up. And I think that is going to be all for this episode. You know, we got our second official team member, got to Violet City, where we'll be taking on the first Pokemon gym in the next episode. Peace.